I promised you no intros. I meant it.
No, germs.
This is the Wretched. This little lamprey with legs has been an absolute nightmare for my players, and not one, not two, but 3 separate campaigns, one of which wasn't even D&D. It was Break RPG. Yes, I love converting monsters to other systems, and kind of why I'm here. Side note, Break RPG is a wonderful system. It's very Legend of Zelda meets Studio Ghibli. Ghibli.
Ghibli.
I don't know. And I ran an entire Legend of Zelda campaign in it. Fantastic little indie system that you should absolutely check out. Hashtag not sponsored. Anyways, it's been my experience that every 5e DM develops a style over time. I used to DM professionally, running public games and a social lounge. Over time, I made a name for myself specializing in high-level content that other DMs refused to run, and I really started gravitating towards the Shadowfell as my favorite plane. Much to the dismay of my players. My favorite book is Ulrant's Guide to the Plains, The Shadowfell. This is an epic level book, meaning the players can go up to level 40. Meet Kezef, the Chaos Hound. He likes long walks on the beach, tracking down targets, and consuming the souls of the faithful, robbing them of any afterlife. He's also challenge rating 45! And can you guess what else is in this book? Sorrowsworn. And Sorrowsworn happens to be the creature cast that the Wretched is from. I love the Sorrowsworn, and the Wretched is the first of these. You see where I'm going with this. Crawl, walk, run. And the Wretched are the crawl of the Sorrowsworn. So what makes the Wretched so psychologically devastating in 5e? As you can see, I got 2 versions to look at. Looking at the stat block, AC 15, 10 hit points, 1 bite attack for 1d10 plus 1 damage, not impressive. Level 3 party will shred through these in seconds. But here's the thing, they don't need to be deadly, they need to be sticky.
Very sticky indeed.
Sounds.
Bubble, you can't say that.
Wretched pack tactics gives them an advantage when ganging up, and when they hit you, they latch on. They attach to you, and they move with you automatically. No action, no choice. You want to run away? Cool, they're coming with you. Reposition? Great, they're still there. You want to help your friend who has 3 of these things on them? Awesome, you just made it worse. We'll get to that. And while they're attached, you take 1d10 plus 1 necrotic damage at the start of each of their turns. Automatic, no roll, no save. The only way to get them off... The only way to get them off is to use an entire action per Wretched. Or, kill them. So if you've got 3 on you, that's 3 actions. 3 rounds of standing there while your party fights without you. 3 rounds of taking 1d10 plus 1 damage per turn automatically. And is why the Wretched is perfect for Daggerheart's stress system. Daggerheart has this beautiful thing where not all damage needs to be HP damage. Some damage is to your mental fortitude, your composure, your ability to keep going. That's stress. The Rust Monster attacked your wallet. The Wretched attacks your sanity. Because having these things on you, clinging to you, draining you, moving with you no matter where you go, it's not just physical, that's psychological horror. And the fun part, once your mental shatters, once you've marked all your stress, if a creature or effect would force you to mark another stress, you mark a hit point instead. They can and will kill you. They'll just chew through your sanity first. So let's convert this nightmare fuel to Daggerheart. As always, we start with the adversary type. They're not big damage dealers. They're not tanks. They're not supporters. What they are is creatures that create tactical problems and make you question every decision. So I got 2 versions of the Wretched. Okay, side note, you're probably wondering why I keep doing that on the word 2. Remember that Zelda campaign I was talking about? My sister played this little Korok named Twig. The artist is Crimson Rune, by the way. And my sister drew the little emote that pops up. This little Korok became the mascot character of the entire campaign, and she started doing that anytime there were 2 things.
That's because I had 2 moms.
So now we've all started twigging. We can't stop. I will not apologize. Back to the Wretched. Again.
He got 2 versions.
I have a minion version that works in groups, or a horde when you want to traumatize the party. Looking at other Daggerheart minions, they're designed to be defeated quickly, but create problems through numbers. Perfect. For the Horde version, we're making a swarm of these things that operates as one writhing mass, because sometimes you really want to lean into the nightmare. Now, CR 1/4 in 5e typically converts to less than tier 1 in Daggerheart. But here's the thing. Low-level parties don't have the tools to deal with this kind of sticky encounter. They don't have enough stress capacity, they don't have enough actions, it's terrifying. It's perfect. Sorrowsworn are supposed to be scary. A tier 1 party will not want to go anywhere near these things. But a tier 3 party? They have options, they have resources, they can choose how to handle this, and those choices become interesting. So the feeling of the encounter will evolve as the party gains strength. So we're making this a tier 3 minion and a tier 3 horde, because mid-level parties deserve to suffer too. Here's the heart of the conversion, desperate attachment. When the Wretched makes a successful attack, including as part of a group attack, it latches onto the target automatically. No save. You got hit, you're burdened. Burdened means the Wretched moves with you automatically. You can try to detach one Wretched with a strength roll, DC 16, as an action, or you can just kill it. So far, this is just a straight conversion of the 5e ability, but here's where Daggerheart makes it worse. In 5e, you take damage at the start of the Wretched's turn. Simple, predictable. In Daggerheart, we're using a looping countdown. So Draining Presence, it's passive. Countdown, loop 1d6. When the first Wretched attaches to a creature, activate this countdown. It ticks down each time the PC or any ally takes an action. When it triggers, each creature with attached Wretched must mark 1 stress per attached Wretched, and then we roll the countdown again. Read that again. Any allied creature, any action. Now, in 5e, the Wretched has advantage on attack rolls when they have an ally within 5 feet of their target. Daggerheart also has advantage and disadvantage, so Wretched pack tactics just translates over directly. But here's the kicker. They're minions, so you're going to have a lot of them, and they're going to use group attack. All Daggerheart minions have this feature. You spend a fear, pick a target, spotlight all minions of that type within close range. They move into melee range, make 1 shared attack roll, and if they hit, you combine all their damage. For the Wretched, we set their damage at 5 per minion. So if 6 Wretched do a group attack and hit, that's 30 damage combined, and all 6 attach to the target. That countdown is going to be ticking fast. That's when the party realizes they need to help their friend, which makes it tick faster. Thankfully, they're minions. You can swipe at one, and if you do enough damage, you might kill several of them. Or you might hit your friend, because that's cool too, I guess.
But wait, there's more!
When a creature misses the Wretched with an attack within melee range, the Wretched can mark a stress to immediately latch onto the attacker, making them burdened. You missed, and now it's on you anyway. I'm not sadistic, you're sadistic. This creates a beautiful moment of panic where the players start second-guessing their attacks. Do I risk it? What if I miss? Do I have enough stress to handle another one? And for the GM, this is a resource decision. Do I spend the Wretched's stress to punish this miss, or save it for something else? No, you punish. You definitely punish. Alright, so we've got the minion version, scary in numbers, individually weak, creates...
We interrupt this program to bring you a special ecology segment on the Wretched, brought to you by Twig Ecology. Twigology. Twigology? Wait, no, that's a study of twig. Anyway, okay, I've seen these things. They look like buttholes with teeth and legs. Look at the little butthole faces. The Shadowfell's persuasive melancholy sometimes give rise to strange incarnations of the plane's weak nature. Sorrowsworn embody the forms of suffering inherent to the shadowy landscape and visit horror on those who stumble into their midst. Each Sorrowsworn personifies a different aspect of despair or distress. But thankfully, you don't have to worry about the butthole Sorrowsworn unless you go to the Shadowfell. The Shadowfell is full of buttholes. Buttholes with teeth. What if my butthole had teeth? I could choose to find the way in and the way out. Would that make a fault a rope? A fault is a wish your butt made.
Alright, so we got the minion version. Scary in numbers, individually weak, creates problems through swarming. But what if you want to go bigger? We have the Wretched Swarm, Tier 3 Horde. Instead of individual creatures, this is a mass of them. a writhing hide of grasping limbs and desperate hunger. Or teeth.
And balls!
God damn it. The swarm can attack multiple targets at once with overwhelming grasp, mark a stress, hit everyone within very close range, they all become burdened and mark a stress immediately. And when someone tries to detach from the swarm, they make a strength roll. On success, they deal 5 damage to the swarm and free themselves, so helping actually helps. But that countdown is still ticking, and now it's hitting for 1d4 stress instead of just 1 stress. Could be 1, could be 4. The swarm also has momentum. Every successful attack against a PC gives you a fear. So the more it spreads, the more resources you have to make it keep spreading.
Don't stay there, lady, they're coming!
But here's the beautiful part. It's not unbeatable. You can detach them, you can kill them. You have options. You just have to decide. Is it worth the stress cost to keep fighting, or do you burn actions getting them off? I feel like it's a meaningful choice, and meaningful choices make memorable encounters. Quick lore moment, because I'm an author and I can't help myself. As Twig was supposed to tell you,
I'm a problem.
the Wretched are Sorrowsworn. They're manifestations of negative emotions given form in the Shadowfell. Specifically, they embody loneliness and the desperate need for connection. They're creatures that were so isolated, so desperate for contact, that they became physical expressions of that hunger. So when they latch on to you, think of it as an emotionally motivated clinging made extreme. They've found someone and they're never letting go. That's why they're scary. They represent something primal. Fear of being trapped, of being held against your will, of something desperate and hungry that won't leave you alone. And in Daggerheart, where stress represents your mental state, that hits different. You're feeling that desperation, that wrongness, that violation of personal space and autonomy. And your friends trying to help, they're making the feeling worse. Because in their rush to save you, they're feeding the countdown. They're making the thing you're afraid of happen faster. Oh god. They're the ultimate yandere. What have I done?
You've been watching too much anime. Fucking weeb.
So there you go. The Wretched. Tier 3 minion or horde. Shadowfell's gift therapists everywhere. Doesn't kill you quickly. Doesn't need to. Just holds on and drains you. Makes every action your party takes accelerate your suffering. Challenge rating 1/4 in 5e. Psychological weapon in Daggerheart. Full stat blocks are in the description, both minion and horde versions, digital and print and play formats included. And I'll do a little bonus and put the Wretched stat block for Break RPG in there in case anybody watching this video actually plays that system. And you should. Next video, I'm considering another Sorrowsworn. The lonely, the angry, the lost, maybe all of them. We'll see how much my players suffer this month. If you want a specific Sorrowsworn converted, drop it in the comments, or suggest something completely different. I'm here for chaos. And now I'll ask you to do the algorithm dance with the like and the bell and the herpity derpity.
And the balls!
Now go make your players regret every choice that led them to your table.